Welcome back, everybody. Last year, the Holtville Vikings girls soccer team advanced to the CIF San Diego Section Division 5 semifinals. It's the deepest in the playoffs any Viking team has ever advanced. It was a game they felt they should have won, but ultimately came up short. This year, the Vikings look to return to the semifinals as a #1 seed, but they'd have to get by the Morse Tigers first. Yeah, to Holtville High School we go, and a nice crowd on hand. And now with 15 minutes left in regulation, the Vikings trail 2-1 senior Laura Mendoza with the throw-in. And watch the footwork by captain Amanda Strom. She puts in a long shot and somehow gets by the goalie. Vikings tie the score 2-2. Now the game would go into overtime, and Vikings head coach Sadie Ming with a vote of confidence. There it is. Yeah. Early in the extra frame, the Vikings would be called for a penalty near their goal. Now Morse is going to have a shot to win the game, and the kick will sail over the head of netminder Braylon Tran. Vikings dodge a bullet. Now with under 5 minutes in sudden death, the wind at their back and the sun in the Morse goalie's face, Vikings junior captain Leslie Sandoval kicks the ball from over 100 feet away, and it bounces over the head of the goalie. Vikings win in a thriller in overtime, 3-2. Sandoval explains what happened on her winning kick.
Didn't even think it was gonna go in. I was already walking away when I saw the goalie reach up. So then when I went in and everyone started running at me, I was like, oh my God, I made it!
We have some really talented players, some really talented seniors, and this will be their last couple games, but it's been fun that today we got to see some younger players kind of shine as well, with Leslie Sandoval with that last goal. So we could build on that. That'd be awesome.
The Vikings now will host the Division 5 semifinals next Tuesday against either Calvin Christian or Chula Vista. Now, the Central Spartans girls soccer team will also advance to the semifinals. It will be the first time in school history for the Spartans. Central advances by way of forfeit from Oceanside. No word yet as to why the Pirates had to bow out of tonight's matchup. Central will now take on and host the 10-seeded Sage Creek on Tuesday in El Centro. Now to Imperial for a quarterfinal matchup between the Tigers and Wildcats of Brawley in Division 4. Second half, Wildcats up. Jordan Padilla keeps the ball in the Tiger zone and tries centering a pass in front of the net, but Patricia Aranza steps in and clears the zone, ending the Cats' threat. Now, a few moments later, the Tigers' Rosa Jazic with a corner kick, but the Cats' defense would deny the chance. The Tigers would wind up rallying late, scoring 2 goals to take the 2-1 win and advance to the semi-final round. Hey, we have got boys soccer as well. Check this out. We've got Brawley at Olympian tomorrow. That game's at 2 o'clock. Also, Calexico will be in action tomorrow as they take on the top seed East Lake. There's also a third game going on. Check this out. Holtville, they are on the road tomorrow as the #5 seed. They take on Mountain Empire. Now, 2 Gila Ridge basketball players signed their letters of intent today to play basketball at the next level. However, their paths to the college game are quite different. In front of family, friends, and coaches, Ammon Cox and Jamison Kay signed their letter of intent to play basketball at the next level. Ammon Cox wears number 33. He's a 6'6" forward, and he caught the attention of Northland Pioneer College during the Hawk State playoff game against Centennial when he notched a double-double. Cox says he's grateful for the opportunity and shares what he can provide to his new team.
Physicality, rebounding, being as aggressive as possible, just helping them with as much as that as I can.
Jamison Kay also signed his letter today to Pima Community College. Kay, number 11, was a starter for the Hawks since his freshman year. Now, according to head coach Joe Daly, Kay is one of the best players to ever wear a Hawks uniform. Kay says he's excited to play at the next level.
It was just the best fit. I talked to a couple AZ JUCOs, Cali JUCOs, but I think Pima was the best decision since I have such a good coaching staff and stuff, so I like that a lot.
Jamison plans to major in business, and Ammon is still undecided. We wish both athletes the very best at the next level. And a few more notes to pass along. Memphis defeats Golden State in overtime tonight, eliminating the Warriors from the playoffs. Memphis claims the number 8 seed. The Padres and Dodgers win tonight, and the Diamondbacks lost. That's all the time we have for sports.